Can I be honest with you guys? So, ever since I got my driver's license, which was earlier this year at 30 years old, I'm a New Yorker, judge me all you want. But ever since I've started driving on a daily basis, I still find myself just amazed that I'm driving and I'm in my own car and I'm getting myself from point A to point B without having to depend on someone else or like hop on public transportation. What I quickly learned is that San Diego is not walkable and it is not transportation or public transportation friendly. So, honey, when I really fooled myself thinking, oh, I could come here and survive without a car. Only but for so long, friend. It takes so much time. And it's just like the mental or an emotional energy that went into, oh, how am I gonna get to work today? How am I gonna get from work today? Am I gonna have to Uber? Am I gonna have to get onto the bus and spend hours on the bus and trolleys? Am I going to have to ask a coworker? Those things are very stressful things that take up space in your brain. So now that all of those stressors have been relieved and released, I feel so relieved. And I wake up in the morning and I'm like, wow, like I used to be incredibly stressed out upon waking. And a part of that was because I didn't know how I was going to get to and from my different destinations. So it's just such a blessing to sit in my car and to be driving, especially since the last driving instructor or my last examiner for my road test told me, you almost failed. You were this much close. You were this many points close to failing. And I was just like, okay, but I didn't. And since then, I have been a great driver. I've driven alone for the most part. I don't know if I should be like a Tesla spokesperson, but if you are a first-time driver and you're looking for a car that has all the safety and security features, the Tesla is for you. It doesn't have to be a new one. I got the Model 3. Works perfectly. It beeps at me. It shouts at me if I'm too close to another car, if I'm drifting out of the lane. When I first got it, I got that free trial of the self-driving aspects, and that was so much fun to be able to have it like parallel park for me and summoning it and things like that. So that was really fun. I'm not paying $199 per month for self-driving capabilities though, so to each his own. But Tesla, you have not disappointed. It has been such a pleasure and it's just been a joy being a driver and just being able to have and assert my independence in this type of way. So for those people who might be losing hope, who they've tried 2, 3, 4 how many times to get their license, they feel like they'll never be a driver, keep going. Okay, I had all those thoughts. I was trying since 2016 to get my driver's license, and I finally got it. So keep the faith, keep the hope, and things are gonna work out. And you'll be surprised that like once you get your license, once you get into a car and start driving on a daily basis, how much easier it becomes. The stress will begin to lift. You won't feel as panicked. At least I know the more I started driving, the less I felt panicked. So all in due time, take your time, but just keep going and have faith in yourself. So hope you enjoyed the message. Have a good one.